Hey, what is up guys, my name is Antrax and today I bring you my hybrid DPS skill build rocking the Capacitor. As you can see, this is a new AR that you can get in TU12. Base total damage is 92.2k, the RPM is 700. Now I haven't tried to get a better roll, but the attributes are not that bad. Now what's so good about this AR is that you actually could get up to 12% damage to armor. This is a hybrid DPS slash skill build, as I mentioned before. So I know a lot of you are gonna mention, why are you not using kinetic momentum? Kinetic momentum doesn't give you weapon damage, only skill damage. Kinetic momentum is a really good talent to have in your chest if you're using skill builds, but remember, this is a hybrid build. I want to do DPS as well with my weapon, so this one will give you skill damage and skill repairs. I'm rocking Overwatch is not only good for me but also for all my mates in the squad. So listen to this: if you're using Overwatch, after being in cover for 10 seconds, increases you and your allies total weapon and skill damage by 12%. So sure, it's not as high as, let's say, kinetic momentum or a glass cannon, but it's total weapon and skill damage for you and your allies as long as you remain in cover or in a cover to cover move. That means that I could switch from one cover to another cover and I will not lose Overwatch. So this is better for me than having glass cannon, because with glass cannon I was extremely squishy since we don't have any armor. That extra 50% incoming damage that we were taking was insane. But for me, Overwatch at the moment for my build, again, you don't have to follow my steps, is the best option. Now on my backpack, I'm rocking combined arms. Shooting an enemy increases total skill damage by 25% for 3 seconds. Here you could actually use, what is it, tech support would do the same, but it requires the skills to kill a target. But that way you don't have to be like focusing on shooting every 3 seconds, so you don't lose a buff. But for me, the talent that I'm rocking is way better since I'm gonna be shooting. Now the way that I set this up is by also applying the Waveform exotic holster. So the way the exotic Waveform holster works is it generates a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks. After 10 seconds at the cap, the stacks transfer to your other skill and the process then repeats over and over again. This is extremely good in this hybrid build that I have. Now I'm rocking one Seska piece for the crit chance because I'm using an AR and I cannot change any mods on this weapon. I'm rocking one Wyvern piece because I want that skill damage. I got crit chance, crit damage, crit chance. This is my alternate character, so I don't have perfect mods here, but you could actually do more damage if you were to have really good rolls and mods. On my chest, I got skill tier, crit damage, skill damage with a crit damage mod. Again, I haven't touched this piece. The exotic holster comes with skill damage and skill haste. I'm using one improvised piece. You could use a Walker's and Harris here. That will give you more damage, but you're gonna lose some crit chance. So I'm using skill damage here, crit damage, and a crit chance mod. One grupo for the extra 15% critical hit damage. I got weapon damage, crit damage with and skill damage, and this backpack is just beautiful. It came with max roll weapon damage, crit chance. I think I had crit damage here, and I rolled the skill damage. I'm using a crit chance mod, and it came with combined arms. I'm using technician so I can get that extra skill tier. So I'm at 5, level 5. My stats, I'm at 58.7 crit chance and 146 critical hit damage. Now if someone in your squad is using the exotic mask, you could do a lot more damage. Let me just show you my skills. I got the assault turret tier 5, so I get that extra 1% 100% damage. The cooldown, remember, since TU12 you barely have to pay attention to cooldowns, as you can just pick up the turret, not only on the drone, which is again 20 seconds. My damage in PvE is 100k. I got a 4.4 damage mod here. I got health and I got duration. On my striker drone, damage in PvE 65k and 13k in PvP. Remember, these are stocks numbers, not taking into consideration that I'm using the holster, that I'm using combined arms and Overwatch. So the damage is going to increase a lot. Here I have deflect duration. I don't really have any mods, like I stated before. This is a new character. I got health, and here I have 4.7 damage. Secondary doesn't matter. If you wanted, you could actually use the new exotic, the new named AR. I don't think I have it here. The PDR, I believe the name is. I think I got it on the stats, and you get it comes with perfect in sync, so you can get up to 40% skill damage and 40% weapon damage. Right here, test subject, perfectly in sync, 20 and 20. And when you have your skills and you're shooting enemies, the damage increases are doubled. But I don't like this weapon because I lose one mod. And for this scenario, having the exotic AR is better for me, because the way the weapon works is it gives you 7.5 weapon damage per each yellow skill tier that you have. So I have 5, and if you basically do the math, that's about 37% weapon damage that you get just with the AR. But remember, you could get up to 60% skill damage just by having your stacks at 100%. So for me, it's better to have this exotic AR. My pistol, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to be switching weapons. If you switch weapons with the exotic AR, you lose a buff, so keep that in mind. Now if you wanted to see numbers here at the White House, let's set this up to very hard. These are my base numbers, just by having the exotic holster is giving the skill damage to the turret. So this is only Overwatch. I haven't used a weapon. I haven't brought combined arms. He has really good DPS. Now let me just show you what would happen if I were to use the gun and increase the capacitor and combined arms as well. So as you can see, we have really good DPS with the AR. We're currently for 438. So we got that additional 60% skill damage. Now look at the turret, 193. The drone, almost 100k. We do insane amount of damage. 177. It'll be a little hard for me to show it, because if I don't shoot within 3 seconds, we'll lose that 25% from combined arms. Look at the damage, man. So this is what I have so far. I'm gonna stop the video here and I'm gonna do it in Spanish. Hola, ¿qué tal muchachos? Mi nombre es Antrax y hoy les traigo un build muy bueno para PvE. Es un build híbrido de DPS con skill damage, con daño de habilidades. Como pueden ver, estoy usando la nueva arma exótica, la Capacitor, que con esa arma podemos agarrar hasta un 60% daño de skills y hasta un casi 38% daño de arma, porque te da un 7.5 daño de arma por cada categoría de habilidad que tengas. Como tengo 5, se multiplica por 5. Estamos usando el nuevo exótico de la pistolera que se llama forma de onda. Con esto podemos agarrar hasta un 30% de daño de habilidades en cada habilidad durante 10 segundos. Nos fuimos con una Sesca por el 10% de probabilidad, una grupo sombra por el 15% daño crítico, una Fenris por el 10% daño de rifle de asaltos. Estamos usando una Wyvern para el 10% daño de habilidad. Acá pudiesen usar maybe una Walkers and Harris para agarrar un 5% daño de arma, pero no tengo, y si usarían esa forma perdería un poco de probabilidad. So me fui por unas rodilleras improvisadas para poder usar un mod rojo, que sería ya la probabilidad que me hace falta. Acá me vino con categoría de habilidad, tenía daño de habilidad y daño crítico. Si les enseñase mis estadísticas, con este rifle de asalto tenemos casi 59% de probabilidad y casi 147 de daño crítico. Acá tengo probabilidad de daño crítico, un mod de probabilidad. Ese es un segundo personaje, no tengo mods perfectos. Si hubiese usado mi personaje principal, puedo llegar fácil al 60% de probabilidad. Acá estamos usando este talento que es extremadamente bueno para este build. Se llama vigilancia. Si te mantienes a cubierta durante 10 segundos, aumenta un 12% el daño total de habilidad y de armas para ti y para todo el grupo. Eso es extremadamente bueno cuando estás jugando solo y en grupo. Antes usaba aquí cañón de cristal. El problema con cañón de cristal es que recibirías entre un 50 a un 60% de daño extra. Y como no tenemos ningún azul en este build, para mí no es demasiado conveniente, porque también estamos usando este talento que se llama armas combinadas. Como vamos a estar disparando siempre, cañón de cristal no era la opción. Con este recibimos un daño extra de 25% en las habilidades durante 3 segundos, pero como siempre vamos a estar disparando, este talento siempre va a estar activo. Estamos usando el Technician para una categoría de habilidad extra, eso nos pone los 5. Estamos usando la torreta de asalto nivel 5, el atacante, el dron. Acá no se pueden preocupar por el enfriamiento. Acuérdense que ya desde el update número 12 podemos recoger la torreta, ya no necesitaríamos preocuparnos por eso. Arma secundaria, no importa cuál usen, ni la pistola en el momento. Acuérdense que si tienen los stacks full con esta arma y fuesen a cambiar para activar X talento, van a perder el daño de habilidad. Les recomiendo que siempre se queden con el arma exótica en la mano. Vuelvo y repito, para este build, para mi build, vigilancia va a ser el mejor talento. El talento de Kinetic Momentum, claro, te va a dar un poco más de daño de habilidades, pero no te da daño de arma y solo funciona para ti. Vigilancia funciona para ti, para tu equipo, que es extremadamente bueno. ¿Qué más le puedo decir? Ya le expliqué cómo funciona la pistolera. Te da una acumulación de 3% de daño de habilidad en una de tus habilidades. Cada segundo eso incrementa hasta un máximo de 10 acumulaciones, que ya sería el 30%. Y cuando ya tengas ese 30%, tras 10 segundos al máximo, las acumulaciones se transfieren a tu otra habilidad. Y eso va cambiando constantemente. Esa pistolera para mí es la mejor opción que pueden usar acá. Siempre y cuando quieran hacer ambas cosas, daño de arma y habilidades. Si le enseñara mi daño base sin Overwatch activo, estamos pegando casi 400k críticos. Ahora con Overwatch vamos a esperar unos segundos. Subimos a 446. Acuérdense, ese daño extra de habilidades y daño de armas es para el grupo completo. A mí me gusta hacer builds que son así, que no son solamente basadas en mí, sino que siempre que creo un build pienso con las personas que voy a jugar. Eso es todo lo que tengo por hoy. Espero que les haya gustado el video y nos vemos en la próxima, chicos. Que pasen un buen día. Bye.